For more, let's bring in Eylon Levy, a correspondent in our Tel Aviv headquarters. And good evening to you, Eylon. How is this playing out in the Middle East? What exactly does his candidacy bring?
President Ahmadinejad is remembered in the Middle East as a bull rampaging around a china shop. But in that context of that metaphor, let's consider what Prime Minister Netanyahu had to say about the incumbent Iranian president, Hassan Rouhani. Prime Minister Netanyahu described him as being a wolf in sheep's clothing. Look, Ahmadinejad is crazy. Everybody knows he's crazy. And that was very useful for Israel because it was easy to prove to the world that Iran had malicious intentions. At the moment, we have a president who the whole world lauds as being moderate, even though Israel understands that he's continuing his policy of expanding Iranian hegemony across the Middle East using proxy powers and terrorist groups. And so certainly Ahmadinejad becoming president again could add to the destabilizing effect across the Middle East. But it would be much clearer to a lot of people about the policy that Iran continues to pursue, even though there is a leader who's a lot more softly spoken at the moment.
You know, Eylon, crazy or not, he was president once. So does he have a chance at winning again?
Don't rule him out. Ahmadinejad has a history of upsets. Only in 2005, he took the presidency from former President Rafsanjani, who was running. But look, don't be so sure that Ahmadinejad is even going to get as far as the election this time. In order to compete, he will need to be approved by the Guardian Council, which is going to whittle down a list that already has over 120 candidates who registered on the first day of registration to just a handful. They've excluded many high-profile politicians before, and it's perfectly possible that they will rule Ahmadinejad out. That could be very likely, considering that in the past, the supreme leader, Ayatollah Khamenei, has told Ahmadinejad not to run. He told him to his face, your running is not going to be in the country's interest, it's not going to be in your interest. And since the supreme leader can appoint half of the people sitting on that Guardian Council, it's perfectly possible that Ahmadinejad won't even be on the ballot.
Eylon Levy reporting from Tel Aviv. Eylon, thank you very much.